Welcome back to a brand new video, and today's video we're going to review James Hinchcliffe's number 29 Capstone Honda for Andretti Autosports. This is the last James Hinchcliffe, guys, that's ever been made. Perhaps, who knows, unless he makes a one-off sometime soon. Unless we get a commentator's NBC car somehow, which is very unlikely because I just made that up on the spot. Yeah, here's the back of the box. Very nice. So we're gonna compare this to the last 29 car we got, which was last year's Genesis car, and we're also gonna compare this to the Colton Herta Capstone because new livery change. We love them. So let's open this up. All right, so here it is. A beautiful. Well, it's very light green on the camera. It's a bit darker. It's more like a rib tripod. It's more like that kind of. Maybe a bit brighter. It's like. It's changing the. Sorry, okay. It's like that color more actually. Beautiful car though. Absolutely love it. I like this a lot more, I think, than the Genesis car from last year. There's some things that just really annoyed me about it, but yeah, just a solid car, just straight up. We got the DIN third. That's pretty rough DIN actually. Oh, here's the back of the card. Yep, all that beautiful information. There's the front. Bit weird. They didn't get like a green 29. I guess because there was actually no green 29 on this entire car. It's all white 29s, but you know, I think I would have rather had that than the orange Genesis one. Yeah, that's interesting to say the least, because even the Genesis car had a white number, I'm pretty sure, right? So I don't understand the point of that. Taking a look at it though, that 29 looks a bit off. Yeah, basically this is probably the last James Hinchcliffe car we will get ever, perhaps. I'm hoping to get his 2017 one. Maybe his 2015 as well. I don't know. A couple more I want to get. I also want to get GoDaddy, one of his GoDaddy cars, because those were beautiful back then. Yeah, I gotta get the whole Colton Herta. Actually, just realized. Hold up. Thank you, Colton. So, yeah, a lot of changes, of course, with the livery, like we talked about with the other two Andretti cars that we reviewed. We only have the Hunter Ray left. Taking a look at it, though, if this would like to focus in, you got Capstone 29, NGT Indycar Series Honda, Capstone, Gaming Bridge DHL, Advance, Napa Auto Parts, Auto Nation, Dallara Capstone. Once I got Capstone, whatever that sponsor is. Oh, it's Genesis. Wow, I'm actually blind. That's Steinbrenner Racing. I'm pretty sure that's their logo right there. A couple more contingencies and stuff there. Powered by Honda, Genesis, Honda Power Development, Speedway Fuel 29. I got PPG and the Indycar Series Honda. I don't know what that says. Something green. It's a hashtag that's... Oh, shift to green. Okay. Got Capstone. Got the folks. That's great. What do we got here? We got Capstone again, Genesis, Capstone, and the 29, which looks a bit cut off. Did I blow it? Could it focus? No. Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah. Not much basically about that. There's a couple of differences between the last year's Capstone. A lot of differences, actually. Only two colors on this car. Basically, the major difference is the color swap, basically. They basically got a color swap, let's be honest. Front wing is still the same. We got rid of the stupid Pentagon thing. This is all basically white now. That's the only white that's on this car. I think it looks better when it's green, though. I don't know why, it just looks so much more better, more professional, in my opinion. I think the camera pod even stayed the same color. This one's red. This one's more like a yellowish, kind of, I guess you could say. That's really the only major difference. Of course, a lot more detail on the aero screen. I know a lot of teams did that this year. It's going to be kind of a constant. I don't think they have the Honda Power Development on the Herta. No, they have powered by Honda, so. Yeah, a lot less sponsored for car, but it just looks so much better in green. Like, the Penske cars that we had, like the 2020 New Garden PPG car, I'm sorry, that thing was terrible. It was just all white with some blue stripes. Like, this year's McLaughlin looked so much better. And there's just stuff like that. Those white ones really annoy me sometimes. Now, comparing this to the other Hinchcliffe that we've had with Andretti Autosports, yeah, just sponsor changes, really. One thing I have noticed, though, is that there's no Petrol Canada logos. Unless it's, like, right down here, which I can't read that all down here. But I didn't see a single Petrol Canada logo. There's Bowen right there. And when you look at this one, I thought there was a logo maybe somewhere, but I think they kind of just left Hinch. Kind of left him in the dust. Oh, and the driver name is still there, actually. James Hinchcliffe, look at that. Yeah, that's a bit strange. Why is that wheel like that? Does it roll? Please tell me it rolls. It rolls, let's go. Yeah. I will say, I'm also glad we got the right wheels with this car, because last year, we got the Indy 500 wheels with the Hinchcliffe, and he ran more than the 500, and we got the white regular Indycar wheels with the Connor Daly, when that car only ran, guess it, the Indy 500. They basically swapped those tires around. I don't know how they pulled that off, but I'm always kind of wanting to go over there and just switch it, but every time I tried to switch, actually I tried switching out the tires on the Dixon 2018 Podium Pack car. Let's just say that I almost broke the suspension on that thing, so I have not been confident with taking off these wheels. Yeah, definitely, if I had to choose between these three, I'd definitely pick up the newer one. Of course, it is kind of nice to have the 88 car, but I mean, if we're being honest, this car just looks so much better. The orange, again, it's a bit weird right on the side. I always don't like it when it's on the side right here. This little piece of orange or red, whatever color you want to call it. That annoys me. I'm fine with it here. It looks nice. It actually makes it look a bit more unique, I feel like. Front wing makes it look a bit better, but I wish it'd just be like, not these little stripes, just full on make it red. You know, not hard. I love it when people call me, huh? It's really great, actually. Anyways, back to where we were. Yeah, I wish we would just put all this red instead of just like a slash red and then some white. It's just unnecessary. I feel like if they made this stripe though red, I think that'd look better than having this little like side piece here. I don't know, it just looks so unnecessary to have. Yeah, even when like they did the Andretti test car, or when they tested Andretti at I think it was Laguna Seca maybe, where it was maybe I think actually it was the it was at it definitely wasn't Laguna Seca. Now I think about it, it was oh, I forget what the track name is called, but I should know what it is because I'm pretty sure IMSA runs there. It's basically a road. It's basically a street course like surface, but it's a road course. Oh, I forget the name, but it looks like that track. If you know what I mean, they do it in Sebring. There we go. Looks like Sebring a bit. I saw this at Sebring once, and it just did not look good. I'm sorry, I don't like it there. It's not a little bit of red right there though. So. Yeah, just a bit unnecessary, I think, to have that there. I think Andretti, maybe fix that up for next year. I don't know. I mean, at least it gets nice for a third color, but it's kind of just forcing the car to have a third color, honestly. Like, actually, I'm going to go get the other two cars, because it's even more prominent. Actually, it's not that prominent, though, because they didn't mess them up with that. They did mess it up. They did mess it up with the other Andrettis. My bad. So, with the Herta, yeah, you can see you got the unnecessary blue. I think it kind of works a bit better with the blue because it's just not shown at all. These little spike things again. I don't like that. I don't like that. Just, no. It's unnecessary on the Rossi, though, because there's basically no other red on this entire car. The Hinch and the Rossi have the same amount of red on the car. It's just so unnecessary, I feel like, by Andretti. I feel like they want to make a prominent change, but it was so obvious they had to put that there. I don't know why, but they did. So now we got to deal with it. Another thing I do like about this, actually, is that we don't have this weird gray around the car. Like, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why they did this last year, but, yeah. at least they didn't put like green around this, but it around the air screen just did not look good. But yeah, that is it for today. You don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe so you never miss another video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.